What's up? It's your girl Tisha Campbell. You will see me soon on the J Team with Miss JoJo Siwa playing a villain. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome to Widowed and Winning, where we highlight women entrepreneurs who are widowed and winning. Today's guests are the dynamic duo LaSharman Jefferson and Tanya Wilson of the podcast Conversations Between Widows. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Glad to be here.
Hi. Awesome. I'm so happy you guys made it to the show today, this wonderful Saturday morning. So tell our audience, how did you ladies team up and create your phenomenal podcast, Conversations Between Widows?
Well, actually, Tanya married my cousin, but we had lost touch, so we did not become friends until, unfortunately, when we lost our husbands in 2017, approximately 6 months apart. We were on the same journey, looking for widow support, and we wound up at the same widow support group meeting. And upon recognizing each other, we became friends, we exchanged numbers, and we just started talking and having candid conversations with each other. And Tanya would insist, we need to take this to a podcast, and after just a little bit of reluctance from myself, I said, yes, we need to do it. So we did it in April of 2021, and it's been going great so far.
Wow, that is so ironic. Wow, that is interesting. So listen, I know that you're also co-authors of the anthology, A Widow's Resilience. Tell us, how did that happen?
Well, I'm a writer of women's contemporary fiction, and I also blog. So when I lost my husband in 2017, I would write about my journey and, post it on social media. And the curator of the anthology, Widow's Resilience, she reached out to me to participate in the project, and I jumped at the opportunity to share my story. So I'm published in volume 1 of the book, and Tanya is going to be coming out in volume 2 of the book, expected in 2022.
Wow, that is great. And tell me a little bit more. What does the book consist of? What is it about?
Well, it's basically 14 stories of 14 different widows sharing their stories of going through the journey, overcoming the grief, going through that process, and how they kind of came up on top, and are just showing their resilience and using their pain to help others.
Listen, that's what we have to do on this widow journey. You have to encourage. And if you don't, it's like, what are you holding your story to yourself for? You know your story, share it with others, right?
Yes.
So, Tanya, let me hear from you. What are some pointers you would give our audience on how to cope during the holiday season?
Well, I would tell any widow and widower or anyone that's grieving to just give yourself grace. You have experienced something traumatic, and it takes time to heal. So you can't beat yourself up. Just take time and give yourself grace. I know that we're hosting Conversations Between Widows along with Carol from Empowering Diamonds Widows is hosting a sharing loving memories of your loved ones during the holidays on December 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'd be a time also for any widows that or widowers that want to come out and share their story.
Wow, that's really great information to share. One last thing I really want to touch on, and I really do not want to scoop past this. Tell me a little bit about, you got to give us the juice. Dating and cocktails for widows and widowers. Tell me a little bit about that, and how do you get people to join, or how do you get people interested in dating and cocktails?
Well, this is unique because it's geared towards the widow or widower that is actually getting back into the dating aspect. We have bi-monthly meetings on Clubhouse, usually on a Thursday or Friday, late at, when I say late, 8 p.m. because that's late to me. But we have bi-weekly meetings where we discuss the different things, our different experiences with dating, using the dating app. learning some of the lingo again, and just going over information, because there's a lot of widows, myself included, that haven't dated in years. Sometimes
10
it's been
years.
a decade for me. Yes, it's been a decade for me. So yes, it's been a while. So we share our stories, and at the same time, also take back things to help with our rediscovery, because we're in a rediscovery process. You're rediscovering who you are.
I like that. I like that. So, for all of you widows and widowers, join them for dating and cocktails. You got to get back out there, get your feet wet a little bit.
Yes.
So, thank you, ladies, so much. Tell me the infamous question: how can we connect with you?
Yes, you can follow us on our Instagram at Conversations Between Widows. You can find us on all major podcast platforms such as Google, Anchor, Spotify, and Apple at Conversations Between Widows. And you can actually view our blog at Conversations Between Widows at WordPress.com.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, I hope you guys have an amazing holiday with your families, and give yourself grace.
Yes.
It is okay. Go through every emotion that you need to go through during this season. We understand it's going to be hard, but find a reason to smile. Thank you, ladies, for joining us this week for Widows and Winning. So listen, if you or someone you know is a widow or need widow support, or if you would like to join the VBN Insiders community, contact us, join us, connect with us at info@VioreeBrandon.com. Until next week, keep on winning.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.